Yeah, I didn't end up doing the climb. The climb is starting over there. It just got too dark. Oh, that got me dizzy standing up that fast. But yeah, I'm gonna climb. Now it's like 900 meters, and then I have to go all the way back down and then climb up 1.6 kilometers. So that second half is gonna be basically like cycling out of the Grand Canyon in a day. And then I'll get to Suncoal. I really hope I can get there today. After Suncoal, it's like pavement. I'm really tired of these dirt roads, but I'm just looking forward to sitting at the lake and not moving my body at all. Oh, and you want to see something gross? This is also through 5 layers of sunscreen, but look at all that skin that's peeling off. It's just, oh, yeah, it's just super dry out here. Yeah, like the skin of my arms is coming off too. And like at the tips of my fingers is the skin falling off as well. I haven't really found any lotion out here. The lotion I have found is really expensive. Even just to buy sunscreen, you have to go to the pharmacy to buy it, and it's not cheap. So yeah, I don't know. I only got a few more weeks left, but I hope I survive. I'm nearing the top of the pass, but it's starting to rain and it's getting really cold. I think this is how people die. All right, here's the pass. Okay, I made it all the way to the top of the pass. Now to go back down 1 kilometer in elevation. Press my luck again with my rim that's still cracked. You know, I'm not gonna get that fixed. It's wild that people just live out here. And it's the middle of August too. And it's freezing cold up here. It's bananas. And I just realized after that fall, I broke my front rack even more so than it already was. It's supposed to be like this. This is supposed to be over here. Okay, I just kind of bent this back up. The thing was, this was hitting the spokes and fucking up the spokes. This obviously isn't correct, and it's loose here. There's really no way to tighten that anymore, but I guess this will have to do. So I again gave up on my original goal. Instead of getting to the lake yesterday, I just found this nice spot here. They were just getting late and I was tired, and these roads are just getting progressively worse, and my bike is slowly deteriorating along with the roads. The front rack started getting really bad, so I had to take the one bag off and then bungee it to the back, but then the other bag was pushing too much on one side because it wasn't counterbalanced by the other one, so then the rack was starting to get into the spokes. So I had to take both bags off and then bungee them to the back, so all my weight's in the back, and then I just completely removed the rear rack and tossed it. Now I got all the weight in on my back tire, the one that is cracked. So I only got 2 more weeks of cycling, so I should be okay. Anyways, I found this cool spot. They have a nice market. The owners speak super good English. Ate dinner over here, spent more money than I should have. The yurt here to sleep in was $4 a night. So I just asked them if I could camp outside of it, and they said yes. It was $1.20 or something just to camp. So I just set up my tent here, no problem. And then finally took my first shower after 5 or 6 days of not showering. I'll go show you what that looks like. There's the toilet there. So this is the shower here. The container up there is obviously where you put the water. The idea is that the water will heat up throughout the day, and at the end of the day you'll have a warm shower. But if you're like me and you shower in the morning, you just get a freezing cold shower. It feels great to be clean, but yeah, it kind of felt like a little torture chamber for a minute. I'm such a dummy. The husband that owns this place came up to me and was like, "Hey, so I got the hot water ready for you for the shower." Like, you gotta be kidding me. I totally misunderstood what was going on. I guess while I was taking a shower, he was already preparing hot water to pour into there, and yeah. Oh well, it woke me up. Okay, so this is my setup now. As you can see, like, all the weight is on my back tire now, the cracked tire. It's a lot more difficult to ride now because the front's way more squirrely because there's no weight up there. I hope I can make it. Yeah, after Song Cole, there's a bunch of downhill that's dirt, and then after that it should be all paved to Almaty, so we'll see. I mean, worst comes to worst, I have to get like a taxi or something, because if this rear rack breaks, I mean, I don't know what else I would do, how I would fasten my back to my bike. Really don't want to get a taxi because all I do is hate on the other cyclists that take the train and taxis and stuff, because I think it's cheating. So I don't want to be a cheater. I'll make it work. Somebody gave me this bungee cable a while ago and I never used it, but it's really come in handy now. Sometimes the stuff shifts back and I gotta hike it up. But yeah, this is the new setup now. I hate it, but you know what I say, every kilometer is a new opportunity. I feel like by the time I get to Almaty, I'll just be like riding a unicycle with a backpack or something. Hello, little river. I'm going to go see your dad. Okay, things are starting to finally get more interesting. It's great to see trees again. It's pretty otherworldly. I've been riding through the desert for over 3 months, so to just see pine trees, it feels good. Only a certain amount of kilometers to go until I reach the summit. There's the top there. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm pretty sure this is my last big, super gnarly climb of the entire trip, because it should be paved for the rest of the trip, and there's only like, I think, one more pass, and it's pretty gradual. So that's good. And I've already mentioned this before, but just for people who like just started watching my thing, this broke off here. This was already broken off on my last trip. I don't know if you can see, but there's a stud in here, similar to here. And then I used some JB Weld, and I got it working for a little bit, but then that, of course, cracked. JB Weld never works that well. And then I tried the same thing over here before this one cracked, and it did the same thing with the stud and everything. It just cracked. So this is all screwed up. This screw just popped out. This is like the 5th screw I've had that just randomly came out. And I use Loctite on all my stuff too, but even with the Loctite, all the vibrations from these just god-awful roads just makes everything come loose. Alright, look at that. All dirt. Sweet. Oh. Oh man, there's so much more. Not that much more, it's just to there, but fuck, I thought I was done. Okay, I checked with the map and this is actually the top. I made it, 1.6 kilometers. Wow, dude. I'm so over it. Oh, I can't wait to go to McDonald's and fly home.
Oh, so good chemist.
Russian? Yeah. That's Russian vodka?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Okay, now it's hailing. I guess this is where I'm gonna sleep tonight because it just started raining and hailing a whole bunch. And I found this yurt and they're gonna give me some food and stuff. But there's a super drunk guy here and like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Everybody's smoking cigarettes inside with the kids and this guy won't lay off me. But yeah, I'm kind of out of options here because this is the only yurt I found in a while, and I'm wearing this hat, aren't I? Yeah. Я знаю. Извините. So I'm trying to get them to get this guy away from me, but I'm out of options at this point. It's hailing and it's raining and it's freezing cold, and I'm just finally now not shivering after like 15 minutes. So this is as good as it's gonna get. Okay, well my rear rack just completely broke. I don't know how I'm gonna finish the trip if I don't have a front or a rear rack. There it is. Super cool.
Hello, doggy.